What is energy? Although it's a simple three-word question, the answer depends very much on who you ask. You, as a chemist, are now able to answer this question, starting all the way down from the level of a single molecule. In this module, we have seen that atoms in a molecule are tightly connected through bonds. Each time we perform a chemical reaction, we have to break some of the bonds and create new ones. You are now able to qualitatively explain the difference between endothermic and exothermic reactions, and, much more importantly, you are able to quantify the change in energy before and after a chemical reaction. This molecular level understanding, combined with the analysis of chemical processes, is crucial in today's world in the development of new, energy-efficient technologies. And yes, there's a lot of discovery and innovation to be done by chemists and chemical engineers to supply the world with energy. This really requires a transition, not only in the way we produce our energy, but also in the way we produce all of our chemicals. Currently, we make almost all our base chemicals from oil. Oil consists of a whole mix of hydrocarbons, typically very long molecules, which we turn into our base chemicals by breaking the bonds of these long hydrocarbons. In this way, we make our base chemicals like ethane, ethylene, and ethanol that all have 2 carbon atoms, as well as propane, propylene, and propanol that all have 3 carbon atoms, and so on and so on. There really would be a radically different way of making our base chemicals. Why don't we simply start from small building blocks that we find all around us? If we take a carbon dioxide molecule as our first building block, we already have a carbon atom and we have 2 oxygen atoms. If we then take a water molecule as a second building block, we have 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Well, that's great. Then we have our C, H, and O atoms from which we can make our base chemicals. This really would be a game changer. And currently there's a lot of exciting research going on in this exciting field. And you know who are in the center court of the game? Of course, chemists and chemical engineers.